Hello everyone, let's continue to know more famous people in Yunnan province. Today we'll learn about another 5 people. They are Wen Yiduo, Chu Tunan, Nie Er, Cun Shusheng, and Yang Liping. Now the first one for today is Mr. Wen Yiduo, a very famous scholar in China. Wen Yiduo was born in Xishui County of Hubei province. In 1922, he went to the United States and studied fine arts, literature, and poetry. After he returned to China in 1925, he joined the Xingyue, which is also called the New Moon Club, and worked in the Beijing Art College, Qingdao University, and Tsinghua University successively. When the war against the Japanese broke out, he began teaching in the Southwest Associated University in Kunming. From 1934, he took part in the movement to fight against dictatorship and fought for democracy. In 1944, he joined the China Democratic League and was elected the executive committee member. Since the victory of the war against the Japanese, he devoted himself to the movement of fighting against the civil war launched by the Kuomintang government and played a leading role in the December 1st movement. On July 15, 1946, he attended a ceremony commemorating the death of Mr. Li Gongpu and made his famous speech called the Last Speech. It was on that very day, on his way back home, he was assassinated by Kuomintang spies. His works were sorted out by Zhu Ziqing, also another famous scholar in China, and compiled into the collection works of Wen Yiduo. On Yunnan Normal University city campus, there's a statue of Wen Yiduo on the Democratic Lawn. This statue, together with the former site of Southwest Associated University, are the key historic relic under state protection. Now let's go on. The second person is Chu Tunan. Chu Tunan was born in Wenshan City. In 1923, he graduated from the Department of History and Geography of the Beijing Advanced Teachers College, which is the present-day Beijing Normal University. He joined the Communist Party in 1926 and worked in northeastern China, Shandong Province, and Shanghai, when he took part in revolutionary activities. In 1937, he was appointed as a professor of Yunnan University and as dean of the Literature and History Department. In 1943, he joined the China Democratic League and was elected the executive committee member and the director of the Democratic League. After the founding of the People's Republic of China, when he successfully held positions as a member of the Southwest Military and Administration, Director of the Culture and Education Commission, and Minister of the Culture and Education Department. In 1953, he moved to Beijing to work and was Minister of the China Overseas Cultural Communication Commission. In addition to being a member of the Standing Committee of the 2nd and 5th CPPCC, Vice Chairman of the Standing Committee of the 6th NPC, which is National People's Congress, and Honorary Chairman of the Central Committee of the Democratic League. He wrote many works, such as the collected works of Chu Tunan. He was good at calligraphy, and his calligraphic works can be seen in some parks and tourist resorts. His former residence in Kaihua Town in Wenshan is a double-entry square courtyard in typical Qing Dynasty style. It is a key historic relic under provincial protection. The third person to be introduced is Mr. Nier, a very famous musician in China. Nier was born in Kunming in 1912, and his ancestral home was in Yuxi City. In 1927, Nier was enrolled in the #1 provincial normal school. During that time, he also joined the Communist Youth League. In 1930, he went to Shanghai and was employed by the Mingyue Opera Club as a violinist. He joined the Communist Party in 1933, and after that, he played an active role in composing progressive music, dramas, and films. In 1935, he went to the Soviet Union via Japan, where he drowned in Fujisawa while swimming. He composed more than 30 musical works. Among these works are the March of the Volunteers, Graduation Song, and the Songs of Newspaper Boy. These musical works showed the sufferings of the Chinese people, their revolts, and their strong will in fighting against the invaders and saving the nation from extinction. After the founding of the People's Republic of China, the March of the Volunteers was chosen as the national anthem. Now, people can see Nier's statues in the Western Hill Park, Green Lake in Kunming, and the Nier Park in Yuxi City. Also, in Yongdao Road in Kunming, there's a Nier residential site under provincial protection. The next person we'll take you to know is Mr. Cun Shusheng, a patriotic, democratic personage and educator in China. Cun Shusheng was born in 1896 in Tengchong County. After graduating from senior high school, he went to study in Japan and in 2 universities first, Tokyo Teachers College and Kyushu Imperial University. After the September 18 incident, he returned to China and worked in the National Peking University, Xi'an Temple University, and the Northwest Associated University. In 1940, he returned to his hometown of Tengchong and set up the Yiqun Secondary School. He took the role as principal of that school and was curator of Heshun Library in addition. His painstaking effort made Yiqun Secondary School and the Tengchong Library well known in China. When Tengchong was occupied by the Japanese, he was forced to leave Tengchong for Kunming and Chongqing. After liberation of China, he held positions as mayor of Tengchong, vice president of Yunnan University, standing member of the CPPCC, National Committee, vice chairman of Yunnan Provincial CPPCC, chairman of Yunnan Provincial National Democratic League, in addition to other positions. He suffered persecution during the Cultural Revolution and died in Kunming in 1978. Now, the last one I will introduce to you is Ms. Yang Liping. Yang Liping is a household name in China. She is a celebrated dancer choreographer of the Bai ethnicity. As a dance artist, she is also internationally famous for her amazing dancing skills. She not only has developed a highly personal style, but has also popularized Yunnan's folk dances, especially the peacock dance. Yang Liping was born in Dali in Yunnan. In 1971, she joined the Xishuangbanna singing and dancing troupe. In 1979, she performed Peacock Princess and won the first prize in the national competition. In 1980, she was transferred to work in the China Central Minority Singing and Dancing Troupe in Beijing and became well known for her peacock dance. In 1986, she scored success with her choreography named Spirit of the Peacock and won first prize in a national competition. Yang Liping retired from the China Central Minorities Singing and Dancing Troupe in 2003, and the next year she wrote and directed the musical Dynamic Yunnan, which is a masterpiece of artistic work that spotlights the unique character of Yunnan. It is considered a milestone creation in Chinese stage and dance history. In 2004, Dynamic Yunnan won 5 Golden Awards at 2004 National Lotus Awards, including Golden Awards for Spectacular Dance, Best Choreography, and Best Female Performer. Mr. Yang Liping is respected for her dancing skills as well as her devotion to dancing. Now, these 15 people are only a few of the famous people who have contributed to the development of Yunnan. I hope you will enjoy learning their stories. If you are interested, you can visit their former residences or memorials and learn more about them. Okay, that's all for this session. Wish you enjoyed it. Bye. 这里是课程中的关键词汇，同学们别忘了，这也是知识点。